Hello, welcome to another fight prediction video. This is Manny Pacquiao versus Tim Bradley. So, a few days ago, Manny Pacquiao announced his final fight, or his potential final fight, which is going to be on April 9th against Tim Bradley at the MGM Grand Arena for the WBO welterweight title. For a lot of people, including myself, this is quite sort of a mixed mixed sort of feedback for the fight, because a lot of people, including myself, are wondering why Manny Pacquiao was taking on Tim Bradley for the third time, when in a lot of people's eyes he beat him the first time even though he lost by a controversial decision and won the rematch in 2014. There's a lot of other fights as well you could have fought. Keith Thurman, WBA champion, Amir Khan, who's desperately and embarrassingly now been chasing Pacquiao maybe for a number of years. It's Tim Bradley, WBO champion, but I mean, he's a good fighter, but he doesn't really bring power, which is obviously a big factor in boxing. And if you really fought the person twice, then it doesn't really sort of make for a massive, exciting fight. Kell Brook as well, RBF champion. I mean, I know that wouldn't really draw a lot of fans because of Kell Brook's sort of lack of popularity in America. But anyway, so Manny Pacquiao's fighting Tim Bradley for the WBO welterweight title. Of course, Pacquiao was a WBO champion last year until he lost to Floyd Mayweather by a unanimous 12th round decision loss. Obviously, since then, Floyd Mayweather gained the belt, relinquished it, and then Tim Bradley somehow fought for the interim belt, and then he went on to capture, or was given, the full title by the WBO, and he successfully defended against Brandon Rios last year. To win this fight, Tim Bradley has got to change his tactic from the last time, because if you watch it closely, Tim Bradley's game plan was all off. He was throwing hard shots when he's not known for a puncher. I think he's got 12 knockouts and like 33 wins or something, or 31 wins or something like that. So he's not known for hard punching. He's never have been. He's skillful. He's quick, and he's got good. He's tough as well. He's got good sort of ring ability for 12 rounds. So he needs to use his speed, use his ability, his natural ability as well. Whereas Pacquiao, to win this fight, of course he got outdone by Floyd Mayweather last year quite easily, but there was reports of him damaging his shoulder. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, obviously only time will tell. You probably won't know the real answer ever, because some things in boxing you can't find out the correct answer or not. He's been out for nearly, by the time this fight will come out anyway, he will be out for a year, nearly a year, so will be 11 months. That's still a long time for someone of Manny Pacquiao's stature and his age. I think he's 38 now, 37. He's getting on a bit as well. And if it's going to be his last fight, I mean, if he wins, it'd be a great way to go out, because he's been one of the best boxers of my generation. At one time, the best boxer of my generation, pound for pound as well. Captured multiple titles in different weight classes, beat the likes of Barrera, Morales, Miguel Cotto, Ricky Hatton, but again, obviously, Manny Pacquiao's career is sort of mixed. Like, it's good in parts, but like sort of average in other sections. But that's another video for another time. If somebody wins this fight, of course you'll push him back up to sort of the top class welterweight fighters. He has been there for a number of years, but he's sort of like gone off a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe because since losing to Manny Pacquiao, he sort of stayed like the world class levels here, and he's sort of gone down like a little bit, but that's obviously what happens every now and then. But I think if he wins this fight, straight back up to the world level, or the world champion level, I should say, he can fight the likes of Kell Brook, but that was apparently in negotiations last year, but fell through. Keith Thurman, the WBC champion, of course. Sorry, I don't even know who the WBA champion is at the minute. that's quite bad of me, sorry. But it's Floyd Mayweather. So Floyd Mayweather's still the WBA champion, even though he's currently retired. I don't know how that slipped my mind. But yes, I mean, Tim Bradley's got a lot of options, and even if he loses this fight, he's been in a lot of big fights already. So like, Tim Bradley's sort of fighter you won't really see like fight a couple of good big fights, maybe win a few, lose one, and sort of go off the radar. He's always in that sort of world level mix. He's been there since 2010. It was 6 years ago now, so it's a long time ago. I think the first time I took notice of him was when he fought Devin Alexander for the WBO and WBC light welterweight titles back in 2011, January 2011, so what, 5 years ago now. It's a long time ago, but of course, if Manny Pacquiao does win this fight, he could fight on, but I'm not really sure his head's 100% fully into boxing anymore, because obviously he's congressman, stuff back in the Philippines, and I think he's running for president as well, so when you put that sort of stuff in your mind, of course you're going to want to focus on other things apart from boxing. Freddie Roach still says he's got a love for the game, which Manny Pacquiao's talking about, but obviously time will tell. I mean, Manny Pacquiao's what, 37 I think, 38 years old. Does he really want to fight, train all those long hard weeks to fight, and if he loses, can his body really hold up to the punishment anymore? I'm not saying he get knocked out because he's still a tough fighter, but I mean, like, is there really any point? I mean, he's fought so many big fights, one of the biggest fighters and best fighters of my generation. So is there much really any point? If he wins this fight, he can go out and be a champion, and obviously won his last fight as a win. Obviously time will tell if what's going to happen. I mean, I'll definitely watch the fight in April, but of course, like people I said at the beginning of the video, sort of mixed, people liking it, people not liking it. Obviously that happens in boxing from time to time, but I'll definitely watch it and give it a review when the fight finishes. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like and comment as always. I'll see you in the next video.